This question's from Anne Marie. Newbie question. I'm new to owning a rental property. What should our minimum standards be for applicants? How many times greater does income do they need above the rental amount? So 3 times is common, but you know, owning a property management company, we don't actually value income as much as I think most other landlords do, or maybe other property management companies do. We value good decision-making ability. So we'll look at we've been very effective at screening. So we've never had a tenant that has caused more damage to a property than security deposit has covered. We've never had to evict a tenant that we've screened. Our screening is fairly effective. So I'm going to stand by this. And I don't really value how much money you have coming in. And we just get a lot of students. We get a lot of medical students, that are renting high-end, expensive properties, and their income is, of course, low. They're a student. And that doesn't matter to me. So we actually look and I look through your credit report, and I'm like, hey, has this person historically been making good decisions? And I want to see a lot of credit. I want to see that you have credit cards and you've had them for a while. It's great if you actually have a car, in a car payment. I want to see that you have been paying for it. I don't want to see a huge criminal record, but most of the criminal record, I don't care. I honestly don't care that you got caught with underage drinking when you were 16. Do I want to see that it happened 3 times, between 16 and 18? Maybe not. I don't really care that you got caught with an open container or something goofy like that. Would we judge you harshly for DWI? That's not ideal. If you made a mistake, that's a mistake. The rest of the credit report will show that you actually tend to make good decisions and you just had an error of judgment or bad luck, or I don't know what happened. But we don't really necessarily value income. We do actually have income minimums. And I think it comes in right around 3 times. But at that point, it triggers in our system. So every tenant has to be treated exactly the same, every applicant, for every one of your rentals. You can't say, okay, well, this person's a doctor, so I'm going to let them slide. You can have that as one of your rules, but you can't just turn someone down, arbitrarily. So we actually do have standard. We do actually have preset criteria. And if your income isn't at a high enough level, but all other factors are fine, it will trigger that you'll come up for a review. We'll review it, and we can have extenuating circumstances, conditions apply. So meaning like we will still run it to you as long as you have a cosigner. Or we'll still run it to you as long as you have a roommate, and a roommate has to stay there. So your income's not enough. Your credit's great, but your income's not enough. But with a roommate, you would qualify. And it's going to be built into the lease that you can only live there if there's a roommate there. And then, of course, if the roommate moves out, quite possibly we'll just redo your credit check and we'll see that everything is fine. So, all right, good luck. Happy investing.